Alright, let's do a quick review of these new items, starting with the Legendaries. Death Cap looks the same. Runans now includes Pickaxe, so it's 25 extra AD. But it costs 3,400 gold, which is a lot more expensive than it used to be. Bloodthirster has crit chance now. Interesting. Looks like BF items. There's no Essence Reaver anymore, which is interesting. This guy is a Last Whisper item. Neither of the Last Whisper items have Grievous, so I'm curious which item now does. But this one looks like Armor Pen attack damage. It has a slow, kind of like Storm Razor, and then also CDR. Lord Dominic seems to be the same, but does more damage to champions with more health. So more anti-tank. Black Cleaver looks the same. Ravenous Hydra looks the same, but I don't think it used to have CDR. Titanic Hydra looks pretty much the same. Gargoyles, I think that's the same. Lord Dominic we talked about. Bork looks the same. Wit's End now has an AD component coming from this Kodachi. Attacking unit against move speed. So this will be really good for on-hit Teemo or something like that. I mean, AD and the magic resist they used to get, pretty good. Death Stance now gives CDR. Everything else looks pretty similar. That looks pretty similar. So Hex, yeah, Maul looks the same. Silver Weave leg plates. QSS. Okay. QSS but has AD to it. Difference between that and Mercurial is Mercurial gives crit chance. Silver Weave gives health and magic resist. Oh, they both give magic resist, so Silver Weave's more health, I guess. Warmogs looks the same. Horizon Focus. 100 AP. Damning a champion with non-targeted ability at over 750 range. Immobilizes them and reveals the target and increases your damage dealt to them by 10%. So something like Xerath Ultimate, Lux Ultimate. Wow, this is really good. Archangels looks about the same. Tier is a starting item now, so you can start stacking it right away, build your mythic item, and then go tier item second. So Lichbane looks the same, I think. Cosmic Drive, 30 ability haste, 60 ability power, dealing damage with abilities against movement speed. Okay. Sanguine looks the same. Nashers, 100 ability power instead of 80, and you get 50% attack speed, and you did additional magic damage on hit. Wow. Rylai's looks the same. I don't know if Rylai's used to give health though. I don't know if it used to give health, but looks pretty much the same. I don't think, no, there's no way there was Giant Skull in Rylai's before. So that makes you a little bit more tanky.
A few more.
Rage Blade gives crit. It never gave crit chance before. And it doesn't have like all the extra AD and magic and all that stuff, so they changed this a lot. It looks like you deal magic damage on hit per critical strike, but you can no longer critical strike. What? Okay. I don't know if that means in like a certain amount of time you can't crit more than once, but that's weird. The Collector. So this has like a mini Elder Dragon buff, looks like. So below 5% health you execute them. So it has lethality, AD, looks like AD assassin kind of item. Yomu's looks the same. PD. Okay, so PD loses its shield because of the mythic item that gives you lifeline now. PD now gives you ghosting and movement speed. In addition, attacking 5 times causes you to also grant 40% attack speed for the same duration. Okay, so PD's all about attack speed now. Dead Man's, I think, looks the same. There is an Essence Reaver, but it's not a BF item, it's a Sheen item. Okay. So you restore mana and your next attack deals additional physical damage. Interesting. Sheen no longer has mana crystal to it, by the way, so it's like goes into, you know, Trinity Force, which looks similar, and Divine Devourer. 40 AD, 400 health, looks like a top laner kind of thing. Top lane bruiser item. Okay, Edge of Night, Spell Shield looks the same. Mercurial looks about the same, but you know, crit chance. Spirit Visage looks the same. Manamune. Okay, I wonder if they nerfed or buffed this. You gain 3 bonus mana, so you stack tier slower. It used to be 5 or 4, 5. Bonus mana gain doubled if the enemy is a champion. Okay, so you get 3 bonus mana. Wait, strike and... Okay, so you don't just gain mana from using your abilities. You have to strike an enemy, so including minions, with an attack or ability. Then if it's a champion, it doubles to 6. And you only need 450 bonus mana for Mura mana. Which...
Oh, how great
okay.
it feels to shoot my past in the face.
Gain unknown attack damage, so we don't know that yet. And then it looks like the passive is kind of the same. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So you have to, you can't just spam abilities out of base. GA is the same. Serpent's Fang, just a lethality item. Oh, you deal 300% additional damage to shields. So that's pretty good. Umbra looks the same. Randuin's I think is the same. This looks the same. RFC looks the same. Same. Chimpunk Chainsword. AD, health, and a CDR. Dealing physical damage applies... Okay, so this is the Grievous Wounds items. If the target's below 50 health, then the effect is increased. So this looks like a replacement for, you know, Last Whisper item. And it's pretty cheap, so I'm glad this is a good Grievous Wound item. The other Grievous Wound item is Mortal Reminder. But Mortal Reminder no longer has Last Whisper in it. It just has Zeal. So Mortal Reminder and this guy are your 2 AD Grievous Wounds items. But Mortal Reminder also has attack speed, so pretty good. By the way, they added Grievous Wounds to Oblivion as well, so you don't have to build the full Morello to have Grievous Wounds. Zanya's looks the same. Void Stab, same. Banshee's same. Zeke's, blah, 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 blah. What is this? Oh. Ward Stone upgrade, so you can hold up to 3 control wards. The build item that builds into it is Ancient Runestone. Oh, it transforms once you place wards. Okay, so this is like a transforming support item. Some more support items, I think. No. So Staff of Flowing Water. Healing or shielding an ally gives movement speed and ability for 3 seconds. So like Lux would love this. Or just like supports in general. Dealing magic damage applies Grievous Wounds. So this is Oblivion Orb, okay. And then Mage Eyes. So now we get into the mythic items. This is the good stuff. So Liandry's Anguish, this is reworked Liandry's Torment. I think overall looks, I don't think Liandry's used to give mana. Or maybe, I think it did, but not 600. That seems like a lot. So 600 mana, the burn is the same, and all these mythics have passes for all of these legendary items. So this one, it grants all other legendary items you build 5 ability haste, which is CDR. That's cool. Ludens now gives Magic Pen and grants all other legendary items magic pen. Everfrost looks like an AP bruiser item because it gives 200 health, 600 mana, 10 CDR, and grants all other legendary items 15 ability power. So this is like stacking AP. Gale Force. This is the dash. So I'll actually buy this real quick and just show. But this Wicked Hatchet, Cloak, and Pickaxe just gives you a dash. Where is my items? This is so weird. I can sell from here, but like it's weird to get used to. But anyway, so this has AD, attack speed, crit chance, and then just the dash, and gives all other items movement speed. Kraken Slayer does every third attack is enhanced, so it's like Vayne passive. So so it's not even on the same target, it's just every third attack does extra damage. So if I go here, 1, 2, that does extra damage. 1, 2, that does extra damage. And it's true damage, so
only need one eye
interesting.
to hit my mark.
Yeah. Immortal Shield Bow is Phantom Dancer passive, old Phantom Dancer passive, combined with 12% lifesteal and 15% attack speed. So, bunch of stuff. This is like your mythic if there's a lot of, AD carry or you got a lot of threats, because this gives all other legendary items 8 armor and 8 magic resist, so you stack resistances. I think Trinity Force looks around the same. Don't think it grants as much as it used to. I know it gave like a lot of other stuff, but movement speed and then Spell Blade is from Sheen, so pretty standard. Gore Drinker. This looks like a AD bruiser item for sure. 45 AD, 400 health, 150% base health regen. You got Kama, so this is the old I can't remember the item, but the one that does AoE stuff in a circle. But active is physical damage to nearby enemies, recover 25 health, 12% of missing health to each champion hit, and then you gain 1% attack damage for each 5% of your missing health. Well, okay. This is really good. Really good. Stride Breaker, 50 AD, 300 health. Lunge a short distance. So this looks like kind of like a GLP.
Take the shot or lose
wait.
the chance.
What is that? Is that a wind wall? Lunge a short distance. Oh no, you deal 194 damage to nearby enemies, slowing them for 60%, decaying over 2 seconds. Deal physical damage, grants movement speed. So this is a movement speed item and gives all other legendaries movement speed. So I kind of want to see this.
Born in Shurima, raised by Noxus. Maybe I'll die in Demacia.
Yeah, it just does
Make
damage.
things
Interesting.
huh?
So you can only have one of these, by the way, in the game. Divine Devour, we talked about it earlier. Sunfire Cape is a little reworked. I think overall though it looks fairly similar, but not. I think it used to give a lot more armor, and now it's like split between armor and MR. Hextech Proto Belt, you know, pretty sure it's the same as before, but it grants. Oh, after dashing, you gain 75% movement speed towards enemy champions, and then Magic Pen for all other items. Rod of Ages is changed to Aximux Folly. Each second in combat, you deal 3% bonus damage, and the wild effect is max. Convert 100% of the bonus damage into true damage. So after 5 seconds in combat, all of your bonus damage is true damage. Then you get 5% Magic Pen for all other items, and this doesn't like have those stacks like old Roa used to have. Okay. Night Harvester, 80 AP, a lot of AP bruiser items. Movement speed, damage enemy champion. Frostfire Gauntlet, Armor, MR, Health. Deal 41 magic. Deal magic damage per second to nearby enemies, increased by 50% against minions and monsters. Wait, so you just stand here and then it does damage. So it just does damage over time to nearby champions, and it does more damage to nearby.
The color's a bit dull.
Per second. Yeah, I'm doing damage per second. Huh. Attacks create a frost shield that slows enemies, so it's like Iceborne. Okay, so this is Iceborne Gauntlet. But very different. It's not just armor. Armor, magic, health, and does, in addition to slow, does random damage to nearby enemies and increase by 50% for minions and monsters. So, it's pretty good. Grants all other legendary items 100 health and 7.5% champion size. Okay, so Cho'Gath's gonna be a chonky boy if he builds this, because every other item he builds is gonna have 100 health and 7.5% champion size. Alright, interesting. Okay, Berserker Suit. This, I forget the item name originally, but 75% movement speed when moving towards enemies or enemy turrets. This is an active. And then once near an enemy, a shockwave is emitted, slowing enemies. Okay. I think it's similar. Duskblade. Attacking enemy champion slows them for 99% for 0.25 seconds. 99%. 15-second cooldown. And if a champion you've damaged in the last 3 seconds is killed, you reset this cooldown and gain invisibility by 1.5 seconds. So if you're Zed, you get in there, you slow them, oh, blah, 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 blah. You kill them. It resets the cooldown, you slow them again, you get invisibility, get the fuck out of there. This is gonna be really good for assassins. Eclipse. What is Omnivamp? Is Omnivamp ability power? No, Omnivamp is probably Magic Pen. I think. I don't know. Hitting a champion with 2 separate attacks or abilities within 1.5 seconds. Bonus damage. Equal to 16% of their maximum health. And grants you 30% movement speed. And a shield. So you have 2 separate abilities. You get bonus damage, maximum health damage, 30% movement speed, and 180 shield. Prowler's Claw. Dash to the enemy, dealing 217 damage and reduce their armor. So this is a dash. Oh, I can't do that. I guess it's an enemy. Does it work on minions? Yep, it works on minions. Okay. It stacks lethality for all other items. Okay. Shurelia's grants you and nearby enemies 40% decaying movement speed for a second. Nearby allies, not enemies. On the next 3 attacks, abilities against champion, all other items get movement speed. Locket. Okay. And then Moonstone Renewer. When affecting champions with attack or ability in combat, heal the most damaged nearby ally for 30 to 60 health. Each second spent in combat increases this healing effect. So this is like constant heal in battle. So your support and you're 2v2ing. Every time you attack the enemy, you're healing. And it's a 2-second cooldown. Pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, that's looks like most of the changes. There's probably other stuff in here, but that's like the important stuff, so